Okay, so I have a different phone now. I'm going to try to set this up the best way that I can. Let's get this up. Okay, so this is what we're going to need. I believe that I have 20 pieces of ribbon. I have all my spikes set out already. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to make spikes. If not, you just cut a little triangle in the end and burn it with a lighter. And then you're going to have, I think this is 1.5 inch ribbon, and I have it about, I guess I'll show you all the measurements in a second. Let me get this set up. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I'll just remember where you can see me the best, right here. Alright, so the easiest way is I cut into pieces rather than strips because I can't do all that folding. So your 1.5 inch ribbon is 9 inches long, so you're going to cut 2 of those, and then everything else I basically guesstimate. These need to be the same because they're going to go together. So you cut 2 of them, and I have them at about 12.5 inches. So let's start with that. Okay, this. What I do to conserve ribbon on this is I put a stripe down the center, and the more hot glue makes it sturdy rather than a flimsy bow. But this little extra space that we're saving here, you know, we'll save a little bit in the long run. So we do it again, make sure they're about the same size. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Now, it doesn't look like it's going to be anything cute so far, and who knows exactly what that is, but you'll get it sooner enough. Alright, I like to glue these together, but I don't like to use hot glue, and this is where the E6000 comes in because it's more of a, it's like a softer glue. You don't need a lot, just enough to hold the ribbon in place. And I lay it on there, and, you know, I kind of messed up, you know, but that's alright. Alright, so then you're going to put a little bit of glue in the center of this one as well, but you're going to loop it. Alright. Alright. I put glue too far over, but that's okay because you're not going to see that. So here we have it. We have like a figure 8. Alright, you're going to do the same thing to this one. Trying to do this quick so we don't have a 30-minute video over here. Almost out of glue. Gotta open my other bottle. Ugh. Get that chunk out of here. There we go. Just a little bit, you know, hold it in place so you can do what you do. Just let that be open so it can overfill over there. Alright, so you're going to do the same thing. And I obviously like the pink for the inside because this is my themed ribbon. That's what the whole bow is based off of. So I have all the other colors matching it, right? Okay, so just overlap it. Nothing has to be too sturdy. And then you're going to put a big hop of glue in the center. And I like to put the ugly sides, you know, the cross layer sides together. And you're going to do that. Okay, so now we have a little 4-leaf clover. Eventually, we might put that there. I haven't decided how this bow is going to turn out yet. Okay, we're just winging it. We're creating a whole nother bow just to get the idea across to what I like to do. Again, these pieces are roughly about 7.5 inches, so also I like to do a little design on it, you know, another color. Now I don't want too much light blue in this bow, so I thought I'd add a little pop of it. Another way to conserve the ribbon, you know, a little inch here, a little inch there, will save you in the end. It'll make you can make a whole bow out of inches, you know. So I like to do that. Flip that on the inside. Make sure that they're about the same size. Yep. Let's pull that one out just a little bit. So you see that gap there and the gap there, and then you're going to put them, I think I want them to be more of an X rather than a plus. Okay? there wasn't enough glue there. Sometimes that happens. Okay. Okay, and I think I'm going to put that there, but I might end up adding some tulle. But anyways, we're not going to attach any of these pieces quite yet, because I haven't decided what resin I'm using or any of that. But basically, that is how I build my bows. I stack them rather than fold them and loop them all these different ways, which all these books tell you how to, which I have no idea how to do. I have a book that tells me, but I haven't quite got to that yet. So many things, so little time. Alright, let's find some tulle. What color do we want to use? Let's do red. Oh, and I have a little bit of tulle already out. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I like to make these little puffs in the center. So here's a piece of tulle, and what I do is I fold it. Just keep folding it until you use up your whole piece. Nah, make it a little bit smaller. Actually, we'll make it bigger. We'll just fold it less. Okay, and then I put a little bit of thread through the center. So let's get out some red thread. And I just do this. Hold it in place. Tie that in a knot after I cut it. Tie a little knot. Of course, I can't tie a knot with one hand. There we go. Okay. And then I stick these through. And cut. And cut. I think there's one more. Little loop. Oh, no, there's no more loops. Okay. So now we have this little, oh yes there is. I knew that there was one. Stick them through the loops. Cut. Okay, so now we have this little, this one's not exactly the cutest thing. So here I'm trying to do this quick and trim a little bit of the ribbon. Okay, I'm going to build this bow, and if it's not the cutest thing, it just gives you the idea. Put that in the center. We'll put this red little puff thingamajig right there. It gets really hot. We'll put our little crossbows right here. And I will probably add a couple more layers, honestly. Okay, so now let's add the spikes. I just put a big hunk of glue. Organize these spikes in a cute way.
Dear Clementine College, here's a review of
Do
Jessica
them
directing
like
Tinkerbell.
that.
In this ambitious production, Tinkerbell swats down her own inner demon and is then able to help others.
I like lots and lots of glue. Makes my bows heavy, which might not be what everybody likes, but it's what I like.
I've got all I need right here with you guys. Really? Yeah. I'm gonna skip college and stay here with you people. Yeah, right.
In the background, I have the Disney Channel going on right now. I don't know if you guys watch the Disney Channel, but I love it. Okay, we're kind of running out of room because I didn't make... Okay, this is a perfect example of another instance where you can save some ribbon. My spikes aren't long enough to do what I want next. So I'm going to cut my spikes in half. So now we have 4 little spikes. And I'm going to cut these spikes in half. It doesn't have to be perfect, just bam. And I'm going to figure out where I want them, and I want to do them all right there. Okay, 2. There's 2 colors, and I want them to stick out. So obviously, you know, they're going to cross. And this is the perfect way to save some ribbon. You know, you're saving all that right there. And I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is. It really does add up. Trust me. And you know, you wonder where, you know, this is all going to be covered up by a piece of felt, the clip, my labels, yada yada yada, which I can do right now because I'm done with the spikes. Let me get some felt out. I have a huge box up here of felt. along with my sewing pedal. Alright. Get some hot pink because I'm trying to make this bow mostly pink over here. I like to cut squares for my felt. One, they're easiest. Two, the labels fit perfectly with the clips on it. It's just, I guess it's more of a rectangle actually. I don't know if that one's going to be, that should be fine though. Okay, so there's some extra felt. Once again, as much glue as possible to make this puppy solid. Okay, so now we covered that up, and who were to even think that there's missing pieces of ribbon down there? Okay, so now we have spikes all the way around it, super cute. And we probably need more to build another layer, so let's think. What more ribbon? Let's use some more of this because I have so much Christmas ribbon, and I don't even know what to do with it. So we're going to cut 2. See, I don't even measure, I just kind of guess what I want to do with it. Kind of stuck to the cardboard, but that's okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do a little swirly figure 8 thingamajig, but it's really small actually. You know what, I'm not doing a figure 8, I can't do it, I made it too little. So we're going to do more of these, which is no big deal. Fold them over. And you know, when I make a bow, my first bow ends up getting ripped apart 100 times. I just don't want to do that on video right now. So I'll add this little layer. Maybe, I'm not sure if I like that, but that's okay. And I'm thinking a red resin will look super cute with this. I might have one candy cane or something left. Alright, let's go through some bags of resins over here. So many of them. I know I have a candy cane around here somewhere. Oh, here's a candy cane. That'll be cute. It's like my last one. I've been savoring that puppy, but I guess Christmas is almost over. Oh, and you know what? I actually still have some sequence bows. So, I think I have one left. Seeing if I have a pink one, but lime green will work. Okay, what else can we add? I kind of just find around whatever I can. Some pearls. We'll definitely do some pearls. I guess I could have got all this stuff ready, but I have no idea what I was going to do. Maybe a red bow would be cute. I don't know. Okay, well, we get the idea. So, we're going to add some more tulle. I like another layer of tulle. Sometimes I do a shabby, sometimes I do tulle. Maybe that. No, that's too big. What color? Maybe some lime green and pink this time. Maybe just some lime green. Let's see if I have it cut. Nope. Gotta cut it. Ooh, lime green and green. That'll be good. I have lots of it too. Gotta save that pink. I got a pink tutu that I'm doing here. Okay, so what I like to do, this hasn't been cut, so I'm gonna make this one poofy. I put them together, and then as I'm folding, I'm trying to like twist the ends a little bit just so it's easier to cut. That's, you know, fold it like 6, 7 times. Okay. Once again, you take your thread and you wrap it around.